Hey there, I'm Julia Gentry.
And I'm Travis Gentry with The Ultimate E, asking the questions of who are you, why are you here, and what are you going to do about it?
Today we are talking about the fear of success.
Wow, the success.
It's kind of weird to think that you could actually be afraid of being successful. I mean, it's one thing to be scared of failure. It's another to be afraid of success. But it is a problem, and it's one of those things that we wanted to address today. I'm going to let Travis go ahead and do that.
Yeah, last week we talked about the fear of failure, and they run kind of hand in hand. There's some characteristics that kind of cross over, and a lot of people have this misconception of I'm just fear of failing. Well, you're really not. You're actually fearful of success. And so I have 3 characteristics or things that you can chew on maybe to help you identify if you're actually fearful of success and not failure. The first one is procrastination. Do you put things off? Do you delay on things, whether it's projects or calling people back? The second one is negative perception, thoughts or behaviors. So are you real negative towards certain aspects or people or individuals?
That's also, I don't mean to interject, but that's also something that you can see in your environment. So if you're afraid of success, oftentimes it's really easy to put yourself around negative people, negative family, friends, colleagues, whatever it may be, because if they're negative, you can be negative. And if they're not accomplishing things, you don't have to accomplish things either. So that's a real good thing to look at too, to see if you're afraid of success, because that will pop up if that's something that you're afraid of.
Yeah, your surroundings, so you kind of just fit in with everyone, you don't stand out. And then the last one would be all talk and no action. So are you someone that talks about dreams or goals, or you want to run a marathon, you want to be a business owner, you want to have a great marriage, but you're all talk and there's no action, and so you have the procrastination in certain aspects, and then you have thoughts and behaviors that hold you back?
You could be afraid of success.
You are afraid of success.
But no longer, because we're going to give you a few tips and tools to really hit that thing head on, so it doesn't become something that you lean on or use as a crutch anymore.
Yeah, and so some of the things that you can do to overcome this after you've identified if you're really afraid of success, and like I said, some of them kind of cross over, the fear of success and fear of failure. So these are just great tools to help you. And the first one is figure out why you're sabotaging yourself. What is the root issue? Is there something that's holding you back of, I don't want to be different, I don't want to stand out from the crowd, whether it's your family, you don't want to make a lot of money, you don't want to have a business because the people around you, friends, family, colleagues, don't, and so that would put you in a different position, and so they could potentially judge you. The next one is prepare yourself. Opportunity comes to prepared people. Are you preparing yourself for a potential opportunity? If you were to run a marathon, Julia, I give that example just because Julia just ran a half marathon a few weeks ago, and she prepared herself. She didn't just go out and run 13.5 miles or whatever it is. She prepared herself, and she got up to a point where she was running 11 miles to run that 13 miles.
And let me tell you, I was not scared of that finish line either.
Yeah,
so it helped.
Because she was prepared.
Yeah.
So you've got to prepare yourself in whatever avenue it is that you want to do. And then take action. The only way that you're going to be successful is to take action. You've got to break that fear of, and this is a combination of success and failure, but you've got to take action. You've got to just move forward. You're going to fail, you're going to stumble, but you've got to just keep moving forward. And it's okay if you fail, just learn from it and keep walking forward.
And T. Harv Eker says that if you feel that nervousness on the inside of you, you're onto something. And so use that as on your radar screen to say, like, man, if I'm starting to feel something, I'm onto it, and I'm going to push past it, because that means success is right around the corner. So don't resist that, but take action and lean into that.
Yeah, and typically before you get to that point of, just the success or certain aspects of success, you're actually going to have a lot of resistance, and that's when you've really got to just press through it. There's going to be, each level that you get at, there's going to be more obstacles, so you've got to be comfortable in the uncomfortable and keep pressing forward, and that's inevitable, because if you're challenging yourself, you're always going to be uncomfortable to a certain point, but it gets easier and easier.
Yep, so as you get out there today and you take on that fear of success, again, we remind you to figure out why you're sabotaging yourself. We encourage you to really prepare yourself, get ready, and then take action.
Yes.
So I'm Julia Gentry.
And I'm Travis Gentry with The Ultimate E, asking you the questions of who are you, why are you here, and what are you going to do about it?